This is exactly right.
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and moments that make the season unforgettable.
From sun-kissed metals to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra.
Each design moves with you from beach days to golden nights and every memory in between.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold. Goodbye.
Summer is for adventures, road trips, and adding a whole lot of miles to your car.
That's why it's worth stopping at Valvoline Instant Oil Change first.
Their trained techs help you get road trip ready with an oil change and an 18-point maintenance check included with every oil change, checking your tire pressure, wipers, lights, and more.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change techs complete over 270 hours of training, so your car's in capable hands.
Best part? You can stay in your car and you're in and out in about 15 minutes.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely. Goodbye.
Sometimes the hardest part of therapy is just getting started.
For real, which is why having help that's flexible, accessible, and easy to fit into your life matters.
And that's exactly what Talkspace is designed for.
Talkspace therapy and psychiatry is covered by most insurers, and most insured members pay a copay of $0.
Part of the mission of Talkspace is to provide quality care that is accessible and affordable, whether or not you're insured.
Talkspace has really made it just a kind of no-brainer to try therapy. If you're nervous about talking to someone, if you're nervous about the money, if you're nervous about leaving the house, you don't have to deal with any of that. They have covered it. And for me, like, that is the best way to get into therapy. Take all the what ifs out.
You know you got to do it.
You know you do.
As a listener of this podcast, you'll get $80 off of your first month with Talkspace when you go to Talkspace.com/MFM and enter promo code SPACE80.
That's SPACE80. To match with a licensed therapist today, go to Talkspace.com/MFM and enter promo code SPACE80. Goodbye. My favorite. Murder.
In a long jacket. That's our cake cover.
We got it. All right, let's get out of here.
Steven, did you get that?
That was beautiful.
We've been recording for 8 minutes. Well,
Go to My Favorite Murder Instagram to see that video that I'll forget to put up.
Yay.
Yay. Karen, I'm so impressed. I don't think I've ever seen you play guitar.
Have you not?
Except for on stage.
Have I not made you sit in front of me up close while I... Do you know that
you did. It's called Largo.
The old one?
Uh-huh. Girls Guitar Club.
I one time on the Walking the Room podcast long ago with Greg Barrett and Dave Anthony, at the end of it, Greg wanted me to play one of my songs, and they used to record in Greg's upstairs walk-in closet because the acoustics were better, and Dave was like, I can't be in here for this, and had to get up and leave.
It's too loud?
No, it was like too uncomfortable to have to sit next to a person who was going to sing a song.
Oh.
Isn't that
it weird
hilarious?
Singing that close to people?
It is, and I think it's vulnerable, and it makes you feel probably pity for the person that's doing it, or like some kind of emotional thing.
I get that, but only when they're bad. Like when they're good, I'm like in awe. But if you had to, like you just had to do with me, I would feel bad.
But see, you made an artistic choice. That's bold.
Yeah, thank you.
I liked it.
How about today you have to sing all the hometown murders?
Good idea.
The other day I was really angry about my mom. Let me just go ahead.
Just go put it out there.
And I'm learning how to have anger as an emotion. And so I went to my car and I turned the radio on, blasting it because I wanted to scream.
Yep.
And the song I was mad at my mom. She's just always pissing me off. And the song that came on was a Green Day song from when I was 13.
Yes.
It was the one where he's locked up and spun out in my... Can you play that?
Yeah.
And I just started, and it was just like I was a kid again.
I can't play it at all. I only know these 3 chords.
Oh.
Is it?
My eyes feel like they're gone. That's not it.
Oh.
That's not right, me singing. I mean.
That one?
On my own.
I'm
There we
a
go.
loser and a doozer and
now a kiss.
That's not the right
That's
chords.
not it, but it's a different one. All right, let's start over. No one wants to hear me sing. Anyways, it was very cathartic wish I had done that when I was 13.
Wait, can you just sing just a snippet? I'll
Okay.
stop playing this.
Well, now I have the other song in my head. The song goes, bucked up and spun out in my room on my own. Here we go.
Yes. It's very frustrating to be able to play a tiny bit of guitar because I know how it would go if I knew where my fingers should go.
My eyes feel like they're gonna bleed out of the corner of my tongue. Da, 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 da. My something numb. No,
yeah, you're there.
Okay.
I just can't play along.
Yeah.
Unless you tell me what capo it's on, and it's in C, D, or G.
It's on capo. No, can't think of a pun. Capo
Scream.
Capo fear.
Capo.
This is my favorite guitar chord.
Hi, my favorite guitar chord is D. It's just so easy.
My favorite guitar chord is drums.
Let's talk about your drumming career for a little bit.
I wouldn't call it a career, but I'm getting a drum kit, and we're going to turn this podcast into a band.
I love it.
Traveling band.
It's going to be so good.
We'll open for ourselves.
How are we going to do dance routines when we're also the band?
Well, it's going to be like, I'm going to get a drum kit that's like a keytar. So I'm going to put it on my body, and I'll be able to move and drum at the same time.
So we'll dance and play like Prince and his Revolution.
And like I just told you, I have tap shoes, so I'm going to put those on. So I'll be able to
such a good idea.
Tap and drum.
Tap, drum machine, but wearing it like a keytar. I'll be over doing kind of a country western thing because that's pretty much all I can manage.
This is it. This is the next steps. We're fucking hit makers, money makers.
Welcome to My Favorite Murder, the show that tells you that how it is.
How it is, how it isn't, how it should be.
Did you already do an intro?
No.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
All right, well, I need background music to our hometowns. Like, can you do like a creepy...
Sure.
This is going to be like an NPR, like, professional podcast where they have like background music that makes you have feelings.
We did, Stephen did put some music behind our ads for the last episode.
Yes,
people were responding to that.
We wanted people to know, because we talk just as much shit in ads as we do in the podcast, we wanted people to not feel tricked.
Yes.
So so thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Stephen, for putting music to the back.
I only wish that it was my music, but I think next time.
Why wasn't it?
You don't have time?
The sponsors didn't, they didn't contact me directly, so.
Oh, fucking bitch is getting paid.
It's their music.
Oh, really?
Is that what he's saying?
No, Steven is like, I'm not doing it if you're not fucking paying me.
Steven is still waters run deep with old Steven. He's like, pretty soon we're going to find out that he used to be in high finance and he had to quit all of that to come and do podcasting.
Listen, there was a small issue with the IRS. He was barred from
He had to sell 2 yachts and move to California.
Yeah, poor guy.
I've worked really hard for this.
You've really grown a lot since your days on Wall Street.
The movie Wall Street's about him, but he was a baby at the time. They didn't tell you that during the... That's the only difference. All right. This is called The Swiss Cheese Pervert. Lighthearted hometown. So maybe a little bouncy. Hi, Karen, Georgia, Stephen, and Elvis, and Mimi. My name is Amanda, and I live right outside of Cherry Hill, the New Jersey one.
I have so much hate for mistakes.
No. No, I say no to that.
Nope.
No. In early 2014, I was a college student in Philadelphia when a man dubbed the Swiss Cheese Pervert began cruising the streets of Philly.
Oh, no.
In search of a woman to engage in sex acts with him and a slice of Swiss cheese.
Sorry, what?
He exposed both the slice of Swiss and his genitals to 4 different women, all of whom declined. Shocking, I know.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's question this.
He's pulling out his dick. That's a classic move of a pervert. Was that me?
That was me.
Okay. Because I didn't feel it, so that would have been upsetting. He pulls out his dick, but then he also pulls out a slice of Swiss cheese and shows it as well.
I think he's like, and like he's hoping some woman's like, oh my God, that's my exact fetish too. And I've always wanted to do that, but nobody's ever we're soulmates.
Was before the internet.
No, 2014.
Oh, fuck. Dude.
I mean, I hate to fucking be gross about this, but is the holes in Swiss cheese, is that what we're talking about?
Oh my God. Did he have the Swiss cheese on his penis?
And she's like,
He's like, do you like deli? Okay.
Are we talking thin sliced? What are we talking
Was
here?
it a triangle of Havarti?
Was it Jarlsberger? Like, are we really going to Swiss town?
Are we going to go all the way to Switzerland?
Are you gonna pay the premium price of Swiss?
Or is this some Safeway Select piece of shit?
Thank God Vince hates Swiss cheese. Declined. However, 2 of the women were able to capture photos of him. Not in a like, oh my God, in a like, oh my God way, I'm sure. Cheese slices and all.
Wait, can I, while you read this, look it up?
Yes. The Philadelphia police shared the images. Oh my God, Karen, now. And naturally the puns started rolling in. Leave the perv alone. Oh, leave the perv alone. Leave the perv alone.
Oh,
leave the perv alone. Thank you, honey. I love this. What a monster.
Nice. That's my favorite one so far.
Jesus Christ.
Classic.
And he probably saw this and blew his brains out. BLU. Blew his brains out.
Oh, yeah. That's a whole different school of cheese, though, from Swiss. I'm just saying we're not close thematically.
What about, let's see, what do we got here? Gouda. That's a Gouda looking.
Your dick looks pretty Gouda from here. Something like that.
There she is.
Can you?
Can I see that?
Can you
oh
see it?
Ow,
He's sitting in a car. It's so good. He's sitting in a car. He's sitting in a car with a shirt on, but his pants off.
He's dangling the cheese over his dock.
This is a very specific thing that happened to him that makes him do this today.
I mean, he's not even creative enough to put his dick through the hole.
No, he's just holding the cheese like it's his paperwork that says it's okay for him to show you his dick.
It's almost like he's like, okay, come eat this piece of cheese. I'm going to trick you. And the women are like, I'm going to eat the piece of cheese. Oh, no, your dick is there.
Yeah, like you're a Labrador retriever where you're like, oh, I love cheese. Uh-oh.
There's a pill in this.
And it's called your dick.
It's called ya dick.
Ya dick.
The man was identified and pled guilty to indecent exposure. He had arrests from 2006 and 2009 for similar cheese-related harassment.
No.
Several women came forward. I should have read this last. Several women came forward. I get why Stephen wrote lighthearted, because he's like, read this last so you're not all depressed.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
As was our absolute demand last week.
Then, Stephen, you shouldn't have put it on top. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry.
I'll read it again at the end. Contact him. Okay, several women came forward that had contact with him on dating websites where he would message them similar propositions, sometimes going into detail about the various types of cheese he has masturbated with, and his conclusion that Swiss was the best because of the texture and the holes. Can we please get to the holes? Hopefully the Swiss cheese pervert either learned his lesson or found a lady friend who loves Swiss as much as he does.
Neither of those things happened.
Nope.
I guarantee it.
Yep. Stay safe out there, friends. And remember that cheese is the adult version of candy. Don't accept any from strangers, especially if they have their junk out. Love, Amanda. P.S. Your show in Glenside was amazing. I'm still laughing about the 911 cow. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Someone already made a drawing of the 911 cow.
The Amish
Did you see
911
it?
cow. Yeah.
We'll eventually put Glenside out because that was, I think, one of our favorite live shows.
Oh, my God. The Swiss cheese pervert is now I'd say in my top 3.
Yeah.
I love knowing that exists. I love seeing a picture of a man sitting in his car. Here's the indignity of it all, which I feel like people maybe they don't think through of what would this picture look like? What does this look like to the person I'm presenting it to?
This is the digital age.
Yeah. And so you need to at least throw some duck lips out there if you're going to do all the rest of it. But it's just also that slice of Swiss cheese was huge.
It was huge.
It was really large.
Yep. Couldn't say the same for his dick, except I wouldn't know because there was a giant star over it. Thank God.
It was like a world star right over that penis.
I guess you don't want to think about dick and cheese in the same thing. Dick and cheese.
Yeah,
anyways.
I mean, it's unpleasant for sure.
Yeah.
Also, he has kind of a gut, which almost says like, maybe I should get off dairy.
Right.
You know, maybe there's something going on.
Maybe he's lactose intolerant.
What if he's just like helpless to it? He's just like, these are the things I have to have.
I mean... Karen, I get it. I'm obsessed with cheese. I love cheese. I get it. You know how I am around a cheese plate.
You're kind of a cheese pervert yourself.
I am a cheese pervert. So when my Aller just recently told me I had to lay off and I almost punched him in the face. But then he was like, okay, only cow milk. Like he knew I couldn't do it.
Oh, well, I love goat cheese. That's not the worst news in the world.
Goat's cheese. What else is there? Buffalo cheese.
Velveeta.
That's not cheese. You're right.
You can go right to that.
That's fair.
With the dairy restriction. Okay, sorry. I should have picked these up.
If it says lighthearted, don't put it on the top. Don't read it yet.
Okay, got it. None of mine say that.
Oh, good.
Maybe I'm supposed to interpret it, though.
Okay, let's go to a real fucking grisly one.
Okay.
Now that we've
I see.
got
I see
that.
what Steven's doing.
Okay, Steven. All right, that's fair.
Let's see what you're up to. Blee.
I take back my last Steven. Take it back.
Oh, how about murderer wins the lottery?
Yep.
Plus, he's out on good behavior.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. Hi, Karen, Georgia, Steven, Mimi, and Elvis. My coworker just told me the best story. To set the stage, I work with the sweetest, most unassuming girl in the world. She's from North Carolina, so she has a lovely, patient, polite demeanor about her.
Uh-oh.
In contrast, I swear all the time and talk about your podcast way more than is appropriate in a corporate environment.
Yay! We love you guys.
The idea of that is my favorite thing of all time.
Yeah.
People are like, all right, let's circle up for an alley rally. And they're like, before we get into flair, I just need to tell you this one thing I heard about a person getting their throat slit. Okay. Yesterday, she turns around in her seat and tells me this doozy of a story completely out of the blue. Sweet coworker has some family in New Jersey. Apparently, one of Sweet coworker's cousins up there started dating a man who killed his girlfriend 10 years ago. It's a small town, so everyone knows him as that guy that killed his girlfriend.
Fuck.
The story goes that he and his girlfriend were fighting. He punched her, which caused her to pass out and conveniently fall into the bathtub.
The punching and she hit her head
Yeah.
let's try it right now.
To me, it feels like the most reduced. It's like you're still alive, they're dead, so you can control the narrative.
Totally.
And how do you reduce it as much as possible without outright lying?
Yep.
So it's like, well, this crazy accident where it's
Yeah.
like, how about just a general rule? Nobody punch anybody in a bathroom since you can hit your head so easily.
How about don't punch people, especially your girlfriend, in the face to begin with?
Yeah. Just like, yeah, how about you work on some, anyway. All right. Okay. He punched her and she passed out.
Oh.
Incorrect. And conveniently fell into a bathtub full of water where she drowned. Yeah, fucking right. That was all periods. Yeah, fucking right. Mm-hmm. He then goes to the local bar and has a drink while his now accidentally dead girlfriend floats in the tub.
Ugh.
That's fucking dark. This guy goes to jail for 10 years, but he has such good behavior that they move him into a juvenile facility. What? Sorry, what's this? They want it.
That's a new one.
Yeah, that's great behavior.
Yeah.
Almost juvenile behavior.
It's almost as if he never killed his girlfriend. He's so well behaved.
It's almost like he just accidentally punched her in a very a volatile bathroom scenario. They wanted to show young delinquents how a good, responsible murderer behaves himself in lockup. Apparently, he used to deliver lectures to the kids on how to be better prisoners. Awesome. Let's just teach more psychopaths how to game the system and re-enter society.
Oh, girl, called it.
Girl. So this guy gets out early, and he starts dating Sweet coworker's cousin, who Sweet coworker says has a history of dating abusive guys. Sad face.
Oy.
Sad face with punctuation. He is welcomed into the family, and he proceeds to win the freaking lottery.
No.
$3.8 million.
No. I'm sorry. God, back that shit up. You're not supposed to do that.
Because sometimes life is just that shitty. So let this be a lesson to all of the youngins listening to your podcast. If you kill your girlfriend but are polite and well-spoken, you will be rewarded with fucking millions of dollars. I tried to look up this guy's name on my phone because I didn't feel comfortable Googling New Jersey murderer lottery win on a work computer, but I couldn't find him. Maybe Steven can find him for us.
But he can.
Steven in all caps. Anyway.
Well, he had the money to change his fucking name 4 times. Get plastic surgery to fix that.
Well, now he can run for a Republican congressman if he'd like to.
Sure.
He's all set.
Ooh, getting political.
Ooh, and then an email. Actually, I don't think we hear from those people anymore. The people that like 4 months ago were like, there were people that would tweet at me and be like, Karen, you should really be careful. And it's
Right.
like, sorry, about what?
I think all the Trump listeners, unless they're, are the Trump listeners? Yeah, the Trump listeners, unless this is their first episode, have fucking cease and desisted listening to this podcast already.
They must have.
Yeah.
I mean.
Or became not Trump supporters anymore.
Yeah, what if we convinced them? What if there's like a baby boomer in North Carolina that was like, you know what? I see the error of my ways. No one's ever going to do that ever again. Anyway, this is so long, so I'll stop rambling, but I just couldn't let that story go without passing it on. The real joke is that sweet coworker and I live in Florida now. Our state motto is practically crazy, unprecedented shit happens here on the reg. And yet the lotto-winning girlfriend drowner lives in New Jersey. Anyway, thanks for the hours of entertainment. Give Elvis a cookie for me. Convince Mimi to make an on-mic appearance. And most of all, stay sexy and don't get murdered, Kate.
Cute, Kate. Thank
Nice
you.
one. That's really amazing. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and unforgettable moments that make the season so special.
Whether you're planning a weekend getaway, gathering with friends, or simply soaking up every sunny day, Pandora Jewelry offers meaningful pieces designed to celebrate your unique story.
From sun-kissed metals that catch the light beautifully to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra, every detail is crafted to help you express yourself with confidence and style.
Explore charms, bracelets, rings, necklaces, and more, thoughtfully designed to complement every adventure and occasion.
Each design moves with you, from beach days and road trips to rooftop dinners, golden nights, and every memory in between.
Layer your favorite looks, mark life's meaningful moments, and create lasting reminders of a season you'll never want to forget.
Find the pieces that reflect who you are and where this summer takes you.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold.
Goodbye. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
You know your favorite summer clothes by what actually makes it into your suitcase.
Find the outfits you'll wear all season long at Quince.
Quince's 100% European linen pants, dresses, and tops are the pieces you'll reach for all summer long. They're lightweight, effortless to style, and they start at just $32.
Their denim is soft and comfortable, and their organic cotton sweaters are perfect for layering when evenings get cold.
Quince's beautiful 14-karat gold jewelry adds a subtle finishing touch.
So I just went to Italy, and you bet I brought my 100% European linen scoop neck midi dress along with me in the color of floral waterfall, and I wore that thing all over Italy. It was like the perfect day to night. It just looked so pretty, and I felt like I looked sophisticated while still being comfortable.
Make your summer wardrobe feel easier.
Head to quince.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Go to QUINCE.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Quince.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
Do you want Dr. Suicide and Murder in the Hotel I'm Getting married in?
Kind of, but
A Not So Normal Family Massacre. That's a short one, so we might be able to add that one in.
okay.
My Creepy Ass Hometown Murder. Let me see here. Found her in her apartment badly beaten is one line from that.
Well, just call one.
Okay, I'm going to do Doctor Wife Suicide and Murder in the Hotel I'm Getting married in, because that sounds romantic.
Yeah, that's fun.
And yes, we will go to that wedding. My name is Catherine, and I love the podcast. I was suggested to listen to y'all by one of my students. Don't worry, she's cool, and a high school student.
Oh my God.
Fuck yeah. Because she knows I like to talk about true crime and murder podcasts. Why did I never have a teacher like that?
You may have, and you just didn't know.
Fair. There was also no podcasts in the 90s.
True. She would have been a time traveler.
I've been sitting on sending this because my hometown that I grew up in did not have any murders until after I moved away. Drug deal gone wrong. I went to high school with a convicted murderer, but that's all I know. But I have been living in Beaumont, Texas for some time now, and my fiance told me of a doctor-wife suicide in the hotel we're getting married in. Love it. He told me after we booked the hotel that in the 90s, a doctor checked into the hotel and committed suicide because he recently got diagnosed with cancer and did not want to go through the chemo. He did not leave a note, and his wife was obviously distraught. During his autopsy, the coroner did find the cancer and told the wife about it. So 2 weeks after the doctor has been dead, she checks into the same hotel in the same room he was in, and she commits suicide. This is not how I thought it would go. My fiance said that was a pretty big deal because not much happens in Beaumont. He remembers it vividly, and I confirmed it with his siblings that it really happened. I still didn't believe him, and so I Googled it and found a recent murder in the fucking hotel.
Oh.
The last guy that was murdered at this hotel got shot through got shot through the ball sack. I remember this one, and died from internal damage and bleeding. The coroner had to examine his nuts to find the entry point of the bullet. I wish that I was making this shit up. Apparently, the poor guy was in a hotel for work, and the people next to him got super drunk and started playing with a gun.
No.
The gun goes off, and a stray bullet makes its way through the wall and kills him. Vanity Fair, I remember this, ran an article about this event along with True Crime in 2020. The guy that shot the gun was convicted of manslaughter and sentenced to 10 years in jail. This was in 2013. I just hope like hell I'm not staying in either of the rooms that these events happened in. Okay, here's more information about this. The guy died, and they didn't know what it was from. They thought it was like a coronary thing. He's standing in the exact place, walking from his bathroom to his bed right when the bullet goes into that location. Like, what are the fucking chances? Or he's in bed. I don't remember.
Right.
But it wasn't until years later that they realized that there had been a bullet because they didn't even know it was there.
Whoa.
And then they see in the wall, they tried to patch up the bullet by like a hole by stuffing some toilet paper in it, and they found it.
Oh, so the people staying in that room kind of got away with it for a while?
I think they heard him dying through the wall.
No.
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
I know.
But sorry, if the bullet went into his groin, wouldn't there have been blood? Like, why didn't they?
I don't know. I could be very wrong about a lot of this stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm only asking, like, I need to look it up because that's amazing. And crazy shit like that happens.
What are the chances?
Yeah, that's...
Y'all rock. Thank you for the great podcast. Stay sexy, don't get murdered. No name.
Also, I would let that person who are getting married in this hotel, when you are getting ready to get married, it is such a stressful time. I would stop looking up murders in the place where you're about to get married and try to fucking have some fun, because it's bad enough.
And also boo on that fucking future husband for being like, oh yeah, a couple were so in love with each other that they killed themselves in the same room. The woman was so in love with her husband. The place you're getting married.
Well, I agree with that though. You're mad about that?
I'm mad at him telling her that.
Wait, the person who wrote the email's fiance?
Told her that.
Oh, like he should just kept it from her entirely.
Yeah. Secrets. That's good marriages.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Being able to keep a nice secret, except for I do think that it's very dark, but it also is that thing of like, it's just a lovely, I don't know. I think it's kind of lovely of just like, I don't want to live without him.
I get that.
Man.
I knew.
Could you imagine? Not me.
My dad was friends with this lovely couple. She got in a bad car wreck and died. And when he found out, he had a heart attack and died. Is that the most beautiful thing you've ever heard?
Kind of is.
I heard that like 10 years ago, and I just don't ever stop thinking about it.
It kind of is.
As someone with bad anxiety and thinks about horrible things all the time, I've thought that if Vince ever dies, I'm going to kill myself.
Really?
So.
Well, you better fucking not.
I know. What am I going to do?
What? We're going to do this podcast every day. Let's start making up a contingency plan now.
Okay.
For terrible things that are going to happen to us in the future.
That's what life is. Sorry, I just burdened you with that. You look really stressed out now. Well, you need to keep Vince alive.
Now I'm going to text you 4 times a day. Hey, so how's Vince? What's going on?
Call Vince constantly.
Yeah.
Are you dead?
Now I'm going to be the one. When we were on tour this past time, I love Vince Averill so much. And he's just the best person. But every time we ate, he would very subtly suggest I eat vegetables. And it was making me laugh so hard.
Both of us, which is like these are your children.
Yep. He would be like, man, it wouldn't hurt us to have a little broccoli on the table. And for me, it's like, what? I thought we were just doing grilled cheese sandwiches for 4 days straight.
That's garnish.
Yeah.
That plate of broccoli that you ordered, Vince, is garnish. Oh, you want us to have some?
Let's have a little broccoli. Like, I don't remember the last person that gave enough of a shit about me to tell me to please eat a vegetable. God bless his soul.
He's such a dad. I love it.
He's the greatest. Okay, do you want to hear my serial murder high school friend? Or murder in very standard murder in my hometown?
I don't know, because I always wonder sometimes if the ones that are really standard are like sometimes better.
I mean,
let's do the first one.
Okay. My serial murder high school friend. Hi, Karen, Georgia. In 1977, I attended a small high school in the Santa Cruz Mountains in California. That's where I went to camp. Oh. One of my classmates, Mark Cunningham, would join the rest of us smokers when we gathered in between classes. I like that if it's 1977 in the Santa Cruz Mountains, they mean weed. I'm almost positive.
And they also had a smoking area.
Yes, as all high schools used to.
They did yours at no, you went to Catholic.
Yeah, they didn't allow smoking when I went
to the bad kids high school for like a semester because I thought it would be cool. And there was and this is like 96 and there was still a smoking section.
Wow.
Because they were like, you guys are fucking going to just ditch school if we don't give you a smoking section.
Yeah.
And then I was like, these people are stupid. I'm going back to regular school.
Vince,
no offense.
Vince had one of my favorite tweets ever, which was every high school had a smoking tree.
That's so good.
Okay. Anyhow, he was a bit of a loner, and I had a couple classes with him and was friendly with him. In 1983, he was hitchhiking and was picked up by college student Mark Farrell, who he then robbed and shot multiple times and torched in his vehicle.
Ugh.
In June that same year, he was driving with his girlfriend on Highway 1 along the coast when he pulled over and told her, "Wait here, I'm going to get us some money." She heard 5 or 6 shots. Mark returned with a wallet containing $150. The bodies of Han Lee and Chen Yang were later found on a beach trail, both shot dead. No. Cunningham was arrested after his girlfriend gave a tip to the police. Tests showed that the bullets that killed Farrell came from the same gun as the Lee Ying murders. In 1988, he was sentenced to life in prison without parole. Thanks. And don't get murdered, Stephanie. Oh, that's just cold-blooded.
I know. Especially for a high school student.
Yeah. Well, it was 83, so it could have been like
college.
4 years after high school or whatever, but he was still insanely young.
For $150, like they would have handed it over, you know?
Yeah, you don't have to kill people.
Did you see the video that someone posted, I think, on our Twitter of there's a woman who's getting carjacked in a parking lot.
Yes.
And she jumps on the hood of the car and tries to cover the windshield up with her body.
Yes.
So that they can't drive away. And yet shockingly, car thieves don't care. They're going to throw you off. They're not like, I guess I can't steal this. And I want to scream at her.
Yes. That was not, that like all police would tell her, like, that is absolutely the opposite of what you're supposed to do. But you know what it made me think of?
Maybe her kid's in the car.
It could have been that. She seemed young to me.
She did.
What I thought was, this is a girl, this is probably like the daughter of a single mother. Like, she had to earn the money to buy that fucking car, and she's not letting anybody take it.
Doesn't have insurance. And it's probably in like a town that's just like, she's been having to fight for herself since she was a kid.
That's what it looked like to me.
Scrappy as fuck. She was It was this SUV and she was small and she dove onto the hood. And it's like, part of me is like, go girl. And the other's like, you got away with your life. Don't fucking push it.
Well, and also if you haven't, you're right about the insurance thing. Because if you have insurance, they can go do anything they want and your car got stolen.
Yeah.
But it almost felt like that thing of like, no, go fuck yourself. If you don't just get to take my shit.
Yeah.
Which I do love a little bit.
I know.
But I'm
dangerous. Conflicted. If it worked, great. But please don't try that
Well, it makes me, what that just reminded me of in San Francisco one time, my Aunt Jean, who at the time was probably in her late 60s, early 70s, and my cousin Cheryl were outside of Davies Symphony Hall, and someone ran up and tried to steal my Aunt Jean's purse, and she fucking wouldn't let it go and was yanking back. And Cheryl was going, Mom, drop the purse. And, telling her to drop it, and she wouldn't do it. And the person finally ran away. Like, she was just yanking back and forth and screaming at the guy, like, no, no, no. And like just fighting the guy in front of, like, on the street.
I feel like that's what older women would do. Young women are like, here's my purse. But like kind of like saucy older women who have been through shit and like their purse is their fucking like safety blanket. Like everything they have in there.
Yes.
They would kick them in the balls.
And also, or just like they've dealt with thugs before.
Yeah.
It's all a smokescreen of just like they're trying to scare you.
It's like a 13-year-old kid and he's just like trying to be a badass.
Yeah.
No. But also give him your purse.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Here's what you do. You throw the person the opposite. Allie did this. You fucking kitchen knife, hold up. Throw the person
That person had a
opposite,
kitchen knife on her?
a big old chef's knife.
Holy
on him.
shit.
At her.
At her from him.
Yeah. She took it, threw it like a fucking football in the opposite direction she was standing and took off the other way.
So brilliant.
I know.
Well done, Allie Ward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Scary.
Awful.
Oh, my turn.
Oh, yeah.
You're just like talking to me, hoping I'll pick up the...
I'm like racking my brain of like, when have I ever been held up?
I know. My mom got held up on first date with a dude.
What?
Gunpoint.
Not by him.
No. God. No, and it like kind of bonded them.
Yeah,
but he was a piece of shit. And I think if it hadn't happened, they wouldn't have bonded.
Yeah, sometimes like just accidentally going through a bad experience together actually does kind of seal things up a little bit.
Yeah. Phil, we fucking sabotaged your relationship. Sorry. No one's fucking making me move to Arizona.
Fuck no.
All right.
Sorry, Arizona.
Listen.
We didn't mean it like that.
Green Day. We didn't mean it like that, but I didn't want to.
Irvine was so great.
Irvine.
Of course she doesn't want to leave it.
Shit, we have to go to Arizona now, don't we? Fuck. God, I need to keep my fucking mouth shut.
It's gonna be so hot.
Exactly. Okay. A not so normal family massacre?
Yes.
Okay. May 27th, 1997 in Bismarck, North Dakota. Yes, people actually do live here. Haha. I was 6 at the time, literally a mile away from my house. Michael Nabar, a 15-year-old boy, murdered his whole family. His father, Ron Nabauer, was his mother, Maureen, sister, Michelle. So you have Michael and Michelle, Jesus, 16, and brother Ryan, 13, who was found shot in the head as he cowered in the corner of his bedroom. This all happened because his parents wouldn't allow him to elope with his then girlfriend, Jackie Heeb. She tried to flee to a different state, he tried to flee to a different state, made it all the way to Florida, but was caught and sent to jail. After his trial, they sentenced him to life in prison with the possibility of parole. Also, by the way, the prison he was sent to for most of his time is not even 5 miles away from our homes. I could walk there if I wanted. Plus, for some reason, God or whatever you believe in only knows, his girlfriend visited him 3 times a week for years in prison. So maybe they should have gotten married. Even the Los Angeles Times wrote an article on their love. She claimed that she only wanted to be friends, but we knew what you were doing, girl. That's dedication, people. She kind of like a Romeo and Juliet, but with a family mass murder instead. He, in 2004, tried to escape, didn't make it, of course. So then he went sent to prison in Texas. At least he tried. Now 28, he has about 13 years left until parole. Scary thing that he might get out one day. While being that close to something so terrible, thanks for being true to yourselves, ladies. Stay sexy, Haley.
So that's so heavy.
It really, I mean, like not just your dad. It's just like 5. Not that that's okay. But like your fucking siblings, your mom, your dad, all because you have you're in love when you're a teenager.
But that's not it.
I
mean,
obviously.
Like that's obviously not it. But it's just weird to me that when things like that happen, then it's like, but now let's do a puff piece on the fact that they're making it work. Where it's like, who
they both
knows?
have mental illnesses.
Well, and whatever that guy's doing. Obviously, one of the possibilities is it could just be straight up true fucking love. But it seems to me more likely that there's some other thing going on, and he's
controlling her.
I mean, maybe not the greatest person.
Maybe she feels so guilty because it was over her, so she doesn't ever feel like she can make it so it wasn't worth it.
That's very true. She can't just walk away.
Yeah, if they see that it was true, then she's not as at fault. I mean, she must be going through some shit.
That's horrifying because as a person who has commitment issues anyway, the idea where you're just kind of like, I have this new boyfriend or whatever, then it's like...
He killed his family for me?
Bad enough if they get a weekend in Big Bear where you're like, ooh, I don't know if I want to do that. But it's like, that just takes it 10,000 steps beyond.
Imagine how her parents felt.
Oh, that's just...
And felt for significant years afterwards that she kept. Don't ever have kids. Here's our fucking advice to you. Don't have teenagers.
It always comes back around to don't have kids.
Put them away for their teenage years.
Yes.
Bring them back out.
That's very good for teenagers, locking them away.
Yeah.
You read the Flowers in the Attic series. You know how
I know.
Fucking hot that can be.
Everything turned out fine, right?
I mean, there was a lot of active incestual romance that took place.
Yeah, romance.
Should I do murder? Are we done? Murder in My Hometown?
Did you do 2?
Yeah.
Sure, do it.
Okay. Throw it on top.
I mean, why not?
Let's do this one as an hour and a half. And be like, yeah, that's right. It's a mini-sode, motherfuckers. We decide. Murder in My Hometown. Hi. So I've recently started to listen to your podcast, and in the first episode, you asked us to email you about murders that happened in our hometown. Yeah, we know. You have to fucking explain it.
We remember. No, we don't remember first episode.
It almost is like this person is basically like, you asked me to do this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be doing this.
Or maybe she's like, I'm only on episode 1, so if you screamed at us not to do this on episode 4, I'm so sorry I'm not there yet.
That's right. If this whole thing changed and now you guys are like born again Christians.
And sending hate mail to people who send out murders.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay. This one happened just after I started high school. When I was in primary school, yay Canadian education system, I used to play with some boy 1 class a week. We were paired with kindergarten kids once a week to play and mentor them. We had that in my school too. They were called Peak Pals. At St. Vincent's Grammar School. Super sweet boy, a bit turbulent, but very nice and joyful kid. Let's call him Sam, because I don't remember his name. So first year of high school, I was volunteering at a yard sale to raise money for Optimist International. Oh, what's that? After lunch, a group of ladies were gossiping in the kitchen, and from the exclamations, it was either something juicy and or terrible. So they told me that Sam's dad had killed his mother with a firearm and then shot himself in the head because she wanted to get a divorce. The kids were raised by their grandparents, whom they were with when the murder happened. And I've never really heard about or seen them again. My hometown of St. George's de Cacauna only has about 1,000 residents, and it's quite quiet. So it was really the only drama I've ever heard about this place. That and a dude setting cars on fire for fun in the nearby city.
Sounds fun.
Mary Gale. It just ends. She's like, look, that's all I have for you. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I'm on episode 1. I don't know how weird this gets.
I don't even understand what you're doing, but here's my story.
We didn't either. By episode 10, we've got it a little together.
So sad. It's so sad and dramatic, the idea of kids going through extreme trauma. Like, as a kid, I remember in grammar school, there were 2 boys that showed up when I was like in 3rd grade or 4th grade. I can't remember. And they were brothers, but they didn't look alike at all. And I was like, something's going on with that. And one of them seemed very, very sad to me. Craig, who I loved. I loved him.
Sad boy.
He had the best face, like freckles and big blue eyes. And he was very sweet and quiet and talked slowly. I was like, how are you doing all of this? It's a miracle. But then it turned out his parents were recently remarried, and Greg's mother had died. Oh. And so his dad married his brothers, stepbrothers, but they were calling them brothers.
Yeah.
Mom. And I didn't understand that was a possibility in anyone's life. Like, you didn't know anybody that had that happen. And I was fascinated by them. I would just stare at him because I would just be like, are you going to cry now?
He has a deep, dark,
He's sad and
That's so
sadness.
funny. I didn't realize it. You realized it or knew somehow then, but I thought about these girls like not long ago that went to my joined elementary school in like 6th grade, and this is a class that a school that you went to, like in that small town, and they came and they were like, we're twins, and they were so obviously not even related. Now I look back, and they had like come from Florida or to Irvine in Southern California, such a random, you would never even know it town. That was obvious they were like running from someone, probably like their parents were, or their mom was, or their dad kidnapped them, or like something was going on.
A relocation.
Yeah. And now I look back and I'm like, oh, these girls had something going on. It was no good. No.
Yeah, it's such a those weird ways that like your innocence slowly peels away when you're like, wait, sorry, everybody's parents aren't happily married and laugh every night at the dinner table. Like, that's awful. And then you're like, not only that, but your mom could die at any time. Like those weird things you go like, oh shit.
Well, you know that almost every like serious relationship I've been in, and I'm always attracted to this guy, and I don't know it until I've already had a crush on them, that one of their parents are dead.
Really?
Yeah. Like almost every guy in my adult life that I've had a relationship with.
I wonder if it's because I believe this. There's someone, I think it might be Josh Adam Myers, I can't remember, some comic I know that has the best joke, I think it's Josh, where it's like, he's like, I don't want to date any woman that has both parents that are alive.
Oh my God.
Like, I want to go out with someone that's seen some shit. Yeah. Because there really is a huge difference in like how you deal with the world and how you see and prioritize things when you've already lost a major player in your life like that.
Or had a trauma. And like, it's not, I always think it's not fair because both my parents are alive, but they divorced when I was young. They both had fucked up issues. So it's like, my parents didn't die, but I can't date someone normal. I dated a guy who is super normal. And when I told him I got spanked as a kid, he said, oh, well, we never did anything bad enough to get spanked. And I was just like, no,
goodbye.
I really was like, oh, you'll never understand me. Neither did we.
Yes.
Your parents were just fucking psycho.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
What, the kids, I mean, yeah.
No, it's crazy.
That is insane. Well, yeah, there's a level, they can't empathize with you.
No.
That means they can't understand you.
Yeah. Which is great. I'm happy for them. Marry someone normal. But like, I couldn't do that.
It's funny because I really had it so easy and great and was so spoiled until like my late 20s. And when my mom...
Oh, right.
I mean, it was just like happily married parents who had money and were very nice to us. Mm-hmm. Not that they didn't yell and have their own issues and whatever, but it was comparatively low grade. And then when my mom started to get sick and it was like it was just a new realm, I just went, oh, everyone gets this. And I knew people when I was younger that got it as kids. And I was like, oh, it's just that thing where now you're like, oh, those things don't matter at all. And you don't even have to worry about them mattering anymore. It's like when you lose people or have loss like that, you're suddenly are just like, this doesn't matter. And what matters is you can let the person at Starbucks who's screaming go ahead. That's no big deal. You don't have to fight them.
No.
So you're just like, mm-mm.
And then it's that thing of like, well, when is better or worse to experience that loss? Like when you're a kid and you've just grown up knowing it that way, or when you're 29 and suddenly your fucking entire world and you have no understanding of how to deal with it.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know.
I mean, I definitely vote that the second one sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, like, sorry, I thought it was supposed to be sunshine and like free breakfast my whole life. What the fuck?
I've always, whenever I see, people over in teenage years and on whose parents get divorced, I'm like, fuck that. I am so glad it happened when I was 5 and I've been able to get used to it. I mean, it sucked, but like, no, now your whole life shatters.
Yes.
Like I found out my parents were normal human beings that young, and then to find out later, that's gotta suck.
It does. I bet it sucks. And also when people stay together using kids as an excuse.
Yeah. And you're like, please don't use me. So let's read that positive one again.
What's this fucking podcast turned into?
I don't know. And unfortunately, we record these hometowns now in the studio, so we have no Elvis. There is no Elvis.
There's nowhere to go.
No.
Although I do love the studio because, I mean, it is so professional in here. You wouldn't believe it.
It really is.
I did have a lighthearted one. Steven marked it for me and everything. Here it is. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which professional, by the way, is not what we're going for, so this probably isn't good for us.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't feel like I belong in front of a mic this expensive. All right, ready?
Yeah.
A brush with Gacy.
Ooh!
And then it says lighthearted in parentheses.
Oh my God, Steven.
So wait, Steven, did you write lighthearted or did the person that sent this write it?
No, the helpful people sending have been writing lighthearted in the subject matter.
And I love, and Steven, I'm again sorry, LD, you put one at the top and one at the end of our, both mine at the top and Karen's on the, oh, Steven, we will pay you sometime.
I just love that we're assuming Steven is as unorganized and like kind of checked out as we are. When he's like, I'm busting my ass to make this thing work for you guys.
Yeah, there's no reason. Oh my God.
Excuse me. Okay. Hello, Karen, Georgia, Steven, Elvis, and my sweet sis, Mimi. Oh, my name's Jenna, and I'm from North Carolina, but my dad grew up on the north side of Chicago. One day I was watching a shitty documentary. It says I was watching, parentheses, shitty documentary. About one of my top 5 favorite serial killers, John Wayne Gacy.
Top 5. I love that she was top 5.
I mean, and those 5 are always changing.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on the time
It's
of year.
like MySpace top. Nobody remembers that.
Yeah, wasn't it top 7 or something?
8, I think.
I was never on it.
Ah.
Too old and on drugs. Anyhow, okay. Top 5 favorite serial killers, John Wayne Gacy, when the narrator mentioned his street, West Somerdale Avenue. It sounded kind of familiar, but I didn't know why. That night at dinner, I asked my dad if he knew where Somerdale Avenue was located. He said, yeah, that's right down the street from where I grew up. I choked on my peas and replied, Dad, that's where John Wayne Gacy lived. And he said, too casually, my friends and I used to ride bikes down his street almost every day. I continued to freak out because my dad was between the ages of 9 and 14 during Gacy's active years, a little young according to his MO, but ripe for the taking.
Ew.
My parents have long tolerated my morbid fascinations, but they couldn't understand why I was so excited by the fact that my dad could have been plastered into John Wayne Gacy's crawl space. Oh. Also, my grandma was on the same bowling team as his wife, Carol, who had to have known something was up. No, she didn't. You ladies are my fave. Can't wait to see when you finally make it to the East Coast. Stay sexy, don't get murdered, and don't ride your bike down Somerdale Avenue. That's awesome.
That is me. That's a great lighthearted one to end on.
Oh, there's no name on that one, though. No names.
Call her Chandra. I'm naming her Chandra.
Chandra, that was awesome.
That was perfect. That was a little...
Oh, she said my name is Jen at the top.
Oh, right.
Sorry, Steven.
Chandra Jen.
Steven!
Let's talk about parental breakdowns some more, and then we'll end.
Let's just talk about all of it.
Let's put it all out. Well, we did go to therapy this morning together, so we'll talk about that on the next episode.
You guys, we are going to therapy together, and it is amazing.
Take all of your friends to therapy.
Serious, especially if you have to do business with them. If you are engaged in a business scenario.
Anything.
Learn it. You know what it is? It's learning who your friend is so you can adapt to them as much as you want them to adapt to you.
But only if it's vice versa. But only if they're willing to do it too.
100%.
Otherwise, you're fucking putting yourself out there, and then you can't do that.
No. It has to be mutual. Yeah, we had a good one.
Yeah.
And I was lightly in love with our therapist from the second I walked in. I was just like, could you just solve everything else in my life, please?
Totally.
He's amazing.
Well, thanks for listening to the quote. Oh, it's been 55 minutes.
No. Oh, no.
Well, we did record some weird shit in the beginning that we'll probably take out.
Take that off.
But thanks for listening to the Minisode. Sorry if your half-hour drive has been ruined.
Yeah, sorry if you're still sitting getting like toxic poisoning because your car is in the garage.
Don't get murdered by your car.
Stay sexy in your car.
And don't get murdered in your car. Bye.
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and moments that make the season unforgettable.
From sun-kissed metals to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra.
Each design moves with you from beach days to golden nights and every memory in between.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold. Goodbye. You know that fantasy where you run into your ex while looking impossibly cute and wildly unbothered? Hill House makes the perfect dress for that moment. Or if you're just running errands. Hill House Home is the brand behind the viral nap dress, known for its signature smocking, ultra-flattering fit, and comfort that makes it a favorite for just about everyone. Celebrities like Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, Anne Hathaway, and Mindy Kaling have all been spotted in Hill House. These dresses are the definition of versatile, perfect for running errands in the morning and stylish enough for dinner or a party that night. And it's not all they carry. They started with bedding back in 2016, and now you'll find bathrobes, pajamas, children's clothes, and maternity, all with the cutest prints. And it's so true. The hardest time picking out one nap dress because the prints are so dreamy and beautiful. But now that I have it, I'm going to wear it all day, every day. I'm going to throw on my leather jacket at night and look like a total badass. Cowboy boots or cute heels, whatever it is, this nap dress can make it look classy. You look like that classy lady you see at the airport. Hill House makes fun fashion that makes you feel good. Get 15% off your first order of $100 or more at hillhousehome.com with code MURDER15. That's MURDER15 for 15% off at hillhousehome.com. Goodbye.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres: sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.